the music education as we know it right now is a scam, and I'll show you why. It is nice to have the ability to read some shit music. Or is it? Okay, let's talk about the music education. The music education is kind of similar to a language education. And it teaches you to read, to talk, to rephrase, to come up with some ideas, and so on. In the modern music education, you have two big schools, the classical school, classical, and a jazz, like modern school. And they are diametrically different. In classical school, the only thing they teach you is how to read, basically. If we compare it with the language, they teach you how to read out loud. And basically that's it. And even more, how to read out loud exactly what is written and how it is written. They don't teach you what to speak, how to interpret different texts, and so on, and how to come up with your own ideas for texts. And in jazz school, they're quite opposite. They kind of teach you how to read, but not exactly. Basically, it's just, to kind of have an understanding of what you are playing in basic form. Mostly, they just telling you, listen, remember, and try to replicate. And then combine different words and different phrases into your own speech. And if you have some kind of a them or a head, so you just take this melody and you can interpret it, you can rephrase it, you can take different words and place it into your own speech. And both of these systems have a major flaws. So it is basically as if in a regular school they are teaching you how to read out loud, but you don't have any essays and nothing like that. They don't teach you what to think. You just should read out loud exactly as it's written. And in jazz school, it's basically, here's some letters, you can read them if you want to, but it's not necessary. So let's just talk about everything. But in my understanding, the better way is to take an approach from like a language learning to the music learning, to combine the both systems. So you have to be able to read exactly what is written and read fast and understand what is written. And at the same time, you have to be able to speak freely, and you have to be able to get your point to your audience. And this is a big issue because basically the educational system just responding to a demand. If we need just, kind of players just to sit in an orchestra and play exactly what is written and how it is written, you don't need to analyze anything, you don't need to play anything other than what is written. So yeah, we have like classical school. If you want some people to freely performing like in any style, like any type of music, no matter what, usually it is not very sophisticated, it's just kind of simple, many jazz musicians, if we compare it to the language, are speaking with profanity. And automatically, if you have both abilities, you can read and you can speak and you can come up with your own ideas, you have such a huge advantage that none of these schools are offering. So why is it a scam? Because if someone offering you some service and not delivering, it is a scam. So if some music school tells you that if you get this education, you will be a good musician, no, you will not.